One of China's most important political conferences kicked off in Beijing today, but only half of Hong Kong's delegates were present because of the Omicron outbreak in the SAR. Chloe Feng reports.
Around 2,000 members of the political elite gathered at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing today. They were there for the annual session of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, the country's top advisory body. Chairman Wang Yang delivered the work report and vowed to continue adhering to the general principle of making progress while maintaining stability in the coming year. He added that discussion topics will include strengthening the ruling Communist Party, poverty alleviation, reinforcing relations with compatriots in Hong Kong, Macau, and overseas, U.S. legislation regarding Xinjiang, and Taiwan affairs. Meanwhile, the National People's Congress, which makes proposals on legislation, will begin its slew of meetings tomorrow. The conference is scheduled to last for 6.5 days. Speaking to the press this afternoon, NPC spokesman Zhang Yeshui said meetings this year will discuss the further implementation of Hong Kong's electoral reform.
In
promoting the implementation of the Constitution and its supervision, we have mainly comprehensively revised Annex 1 and 2 to the Basic Law of the Hong Kong SAR to put in place a democratic electoral system that suits Hong Kong's legal status and actual circumstances, to uphold the constitutional order in the Hong Kong SAR as established by the Constitution and the Basic Law, and ensure sound implementation of one country, two systems in the long run.
Jiang added the discussions will include a review of Hong Kong and Macau's election methods for NPC delegates. He said it's likely the NPC Election Committee will select Hong Kong representatives for the next term. Amid Hong Kong's massive fifth wave, only 17 of the city's 36 NPC deputies are expected to join tomorrow's meeting. And only half of the 202 locals invited for the CPPCC meeting actually made it this afternoon. Chief Executive Carrie Lam was also absent. She had announced earlier she wanted to stay to fight the epidemic. Chloe Feng, HKIBC.